Hi, we're here with John Miles, president of Steelite Americas, with some really exciting news about their organizational change and new ownership at Steelite International. John, tell us what's going on.
Well, Dave, thanks very much for coming out. You know, it's a beautiful day here in Newcastle, Pennsylvania today, and we sure appreciate you coming out with the interest. We do have some pretty exciting things going on here at Steelite. Over the last 15 months or so, Kevin Oakes, my partner and our CEO, Richard Poole, our finance director, and the other shareholder, and myself have been looking at options for the business and what we'd really like to do with the business in the future. And after a lot of consideration in looking at a number of different scenarios, we've ended up making the decision that the business will be sold to myself and PNC River Arch, which is a private equity firm based here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So we're really tremendously excited about it. It's a great opportunity for the business, and it's an opportunity to continue the things that Richard and Kevin and I have been involved in for a very long time. So we hope it's going to be seamless from a customer standpoint, a distributor standpoint, an employee standpoint, and really we're just very, very excited.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Great news, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
If I'm an employee of Steelite International, wherever I might be in the world, what is this going to mean to me?
Well, I think that's really the great news in this transaction. You know, I've worked for the business for almost 20 years. I love the business, love the people that I work with. It was one of the big motivations for me to want to invest and do this. You know, we're building the business for the foundation that we have. You know, there's a tremendous amount of respect for the workforce and the product that's produced in the UK. We've done a great job of broadening our products over the years and designs. So I think that if you're an employee, what you're going to see really is more investment in what we've been doing.
Great. And if I'm a customer?
Well, I mean, I think from that perspective, there's consistency. You know, we're going to continue to manufacture the same product. We're not going to switch manufacturing bases. So the product that you got yesterday is still the same product that you're going to get tomorrow.
That's terrific. And other stakeholders? Just more excitement and more growth? And
well, I think so. You know, our primary concern when Richard, Kevin, and I thought about the business was first the people that we'd worked with for so many years and how this was going to impact them. The customers that have been so loyal to us, how are those people going to be impacted? Our distribution base, again, who we've had very long-term relationships with, and we really wanted to try to find a solution that enabled everyone to be a winner. And I certainly think that we've done that in this situation.
Now you'll be the new global CEO for all of Steelite International.
Correct.
Okay. Well, does that mean you'll relocate to the UK?
No, I mean, I'll continue to be based out of the Newcastle, Pennsylvania operation, going back and forth to the UK. You know, I've been a shareholder in the business for 10 years, so I've gone back and forth to the UK a lot over the last 10 years. We've got a great team of senior people in the UK. We've broadened our group operations team to bring some more experienced people from the factory onto that team, people that we felt that could contribute more. Neil Hooper, who's our managing director there, and John Cameron, who's our finance director, are great guys, a ton of experience in the business, and between us, I think that we'll be just fine in managing.
As the global CEO now, will somebody be replacing you as president of Steelite Americas?
Well, no. This transaction has obviously been in the works for a while.
Sure.
And in that period of time, we've really structured ourselves with Kent Wilson and Terry Tenale here in the States taking on more responsibility. Carmen Benitez down in Caribbean, Central and South America taking on more responsibility. Ray Perkins, our Canadian president, more responsibility and bringing Alex Gonzalez up to assist him. And then finally bringing Jack Eaton back here to Newcastle to really help in taking on additional responsibility. So over the last 15 months, anticipating that this could be the outcome, we've built a structure that I think really gives us the ability to move the business forward here in the Americas and gives me the time that I'll require back in the UK.
Well, you really have built a terrific team here, that's for sure. Last question. You've been hugely successful in driving most of the growth, or a lot of the growth anyway, of Steelite International out of the Americas market. Do you anticipate taking that same America type approach to other global opportunities, regional opportunities as you see them?
We think that there's some significant opportunities. You know, the world's not a cookie cutter.
Sure.
So I think that, you know, we are sensitive that each market has its own identity.
Makes sense.
And the things that work here won't work in every market. That said, we do think that we've got some good relationships and good manufacturing bases, and we think that we have the ability to extend that. And we're really excited about it. I mean, it means additional revenue, additional profit, and additional investment back at the factory in the UK.
Terrific. Before we went on camera here today, I could sense in you the excitement that you had about all that's going to happen. Since we're doing this a few days ahead of the actual announcement, how exciting is it going to be on the day, in the morning you actually announce this, and you'll be in the UK talking to those people? How excited are you going to be that morning?
Well, it's very exciting for me personally. You know, I grew up around potteries, and you know, to be at, you know, our pottery in the UK and sitting down with, you know, the whole workforce, getting the opportunity to tell them about, you know, the structure of the deal, our ability to continue to invest in the business, you know, with the management team who's so passionate too. I think, you know, you couldn't ask for anything more. It's a China salesman's dream.
There you go. John, congratulations.
Thanks, Dave.
Exciting
Much
news.
appreciated.